Christian News from English Christian Times.
Three Catholic dioceses have announced this week they will resume public celebration of Mass, subject to the requirements of public health orders and social distancing. The Montana Diocese of Great Falls Billings and Helena both announced the reopenings on Thursday, 23rd April, one day after the Bishop of Lubbock, Texas, told his priest to prepare to restore access to communion for Catholics in the diocese. The public celebration of Mass has been prohibited in dioceses across the United States for over a month as a part of efforts to halt the spread of the novel coronavirus pandemic. The decisions come 1 week after Bishop Peter Baldacchino of Las Cruces, New Mexico, became the first bishop in the United States to lift the ban on public celebration of Mass in dioceses. In a short video posted on the diocesan website Thursday, Bishop Austin Vetter of Helena noted that the governor of Montana had initiated phase 1 of a readjustment of closure orders. That does allow us to begin gathering for Mass, the bishop said. Governor Steve Bullock's phased reopening plan permits limited reopening for some retail venues and public gathering places, including bars and casinos. Beginning on Sunday, those parishes that are able to comply with all that is necessary in phase 1 for a gathering are able to celebrate Mass. The bishop added that it was not possible to guarantee that every church in the diocese would be able to open this weekend, owing to the limitations of space in some places and of sourcing necessary cleaning materials to comply with stage regulations and others. It is so important that you understand that not all parishes will be able to reopen immediately, not because of the lack of efforts or desire. I ask all of you, good people of God, to be patient with us, he said. To be patient with us, with each other as we start phase 1 to see how this goes. Noting that on some occasions, more Catholics would want to attend Mass than it will be possible to accommodate in compliance with social distancing, Vetter said. It's important that you realize that Sunday obligation is still suspended for you. It is so important if you are vulnerable to stay at home. If you are elderly, if you are just not comfortable yet, don't come. Come only when you are ready. Vetter also said that parents with small children who would find it harder to observe social distancing may find it easier to remain home or attend Mass as they're able individually, at least until we can get a rhythm going and become comfortable with how this is going to work. Mass from the Helena Cathedral will continue to be streamed live, he said, but would now be moved to the main altar since there will be congregation. In a letter posted on the Billings Great Falls Diocesan Facebook page Thursday evening, Bishop Michael Warfel announced that he was lifting the ban on the public celebration of all sacraments. Public celebration of the sacraments are permitted as long as adequate spacing and social distancing are managed and maintained. In addition to Mass, the new directive also covers confirmations and first communions, which are to be scheduled as the parish pastor's determination, and baptism, which are to be limited to immediate family and godparents. Weddings may be celebrated with the limitations stated above, the letter said, and made similar provisions for funerals. Priests were instructed to consult with county health departments about precautions when administrating the sacrament of anointing of the sick to the patients with COVID-19. All priests are encouraged to provide reasonable and prudent measures to ensure everyone's safety, including their own, Warfel said. Everyone is encouraged to continue to practice good hygiene. People who feel sick should remain at home, as should vulnerable and at-risk population.
Christian News from English Christian Times.